Okay, let's see. We should be live. Welcome to the stream, wolves. So today we are working on the base, the mountain base. So I need that, and let's take both of those. I know I'm overburdened, but I thought today we should build some of these. Simple thingies. So let's take 400 more wood. And let's go down and find this one, craft. And then we should have the last one. I guess we need bone for that. Yeah, 30 bone. So we go over here. I'm pretty sure we have 12 bones. What about the other one? Oh, 30 bones right there. And we are building the last one. There. So I was out farming. Hello on late nights. Hello, Rito. And welcome to the stream. So yeah, it's pretty late. I've been streaming so much these last couple of weeks, simply for the reason that I had to, more or less. Let's see, I can switch that with that. So I have 5 more of those and a lot more iron. Let's see, switch you with you, you with you. Remove, thank you. You with you, and you with you. And we are hungry. Back over here, we should be able to put you in there. So, right now, in the beginning, we are, as I said, overburdened. But I can't really do much about that. I don't want to drop this, and I don't want to use more resources at this particular moment. Yeah, when we talk resources, I am thinking about resources for yeah, building chests. We are going to use resources. We are going to work on the tower. There, then I don't have any more of that on me. And we are not overburdened anymore. That. We can take those and place those there. Those 21, we can take those. We could take that stack of 100, even though I want to put it back in at some point. So, but yeah, I have had that much real life thingy going on, so I had to stream a lot this last part of this month. But that's just how things are. So I'm looking for my own apartment, and yeah, I also are doing some stuff for my daughter. So let's see, we put you up there. Why did I open that again? Well, no matter. Repair. Take that. Repair. I need stuff for repairing that. No matter. Let's start by placing some of these symbols. So I was thinking to do like that building out everywhere. But I'm actually not sure. So I think I want this somewhere out here. Yeah, I know I cannot build there. I can build there. Do that. 5. There. We could build it right here. I think we do that. Bone and sticks. Did you manage to find a new home yet? Nope. Oh, maybe, but I need 20,000 Danish crowns. Yeah, let's take that amount. To pay up front. I don't know what the word for the thing I have to pay for is called in English, but it's the thing you have to pay, so if you destroy things or move without telling anybody, that they don't lose money. Let's see, I think this is too small, but could we place... Yeah, this is definitely too small. Oh, too close to another object of the same time. So this is apparently not the best place. So I have all of this space up here, and I might lose some of the resources up here, but it's fine. They are not when we move, they will not stay here. They will stay, but I will not stay. Let's see. So I have to go all the way to here. Let's see. There. I really do not care if I have to climb down to gather resources. Stone, yeah. Branch. Deposit, yeah. Thank you. So it's the deposit I have to pay. And it's 20,000 Danish. And what is it I need for the last one? I had to pay 3 months rent plus that month's rent. Yeah, it's the same. The deposit is normally 3 months rent. But this is a private person, so I'm not exactly sure. But it will be around 4k a month in rent. So, and that is what I am looking at this point. Craft. We need food. I should still have a little bit. But we might actually need to go hunting. Ooh, I had one. Look in there. Oh, we have a lot. Ah, no matter. Take those 8. And go over here. Nope, iron. It's over here. There. Now, let's take that. Didn't I take... No matter. And my throat is feeling dry. Oh, wrong button. There. Let's take those. And let's take those. So we were working on the floor last time. See, the thing is, I don't really care about that down there. I want the usable part of the tower to be from here and up. And I actually think I will leave the holes in the middle. Because you can climb. And then you should be able to climb up here. Oh, how was it again? Yeah, backwards and then up. Oh, there's a way you can do it. I might also just leave a corner. A little more stamina, thank you. So, but yeah, I have to talk with my family because I don't have 20k. Hey there, Killer Rabbit. So we are continuing with these. Craft me 20. So I'm actually not sure how long this stream will be. So it will be something like when we don't have more resources, I will look at the time and then I will decide. So, but we do have a decent amount of resources. So, but how are everybody doing today? I have this really good day. It's money day today, so I actually have money. There, thank you. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 maybe. So, I am sorry I could not stream. Yes, oh, I need 3 more. That I couldn't finish all 3 streams yesterday, but I don't know why, but suddenly I got this weird feeling, so I decided it might be exhaustion, and or what it's called in English. And then I decided to skip the Conan stream and go directly to bed. Actually, I talked a lot with Steve about it. He helped me decide that it was probably for the best. You should probably go down there. So my plan is to try and see if we can build this tower up so it's the same height as that tower. One of the more important things to build will also be a bed, and I will place that either down there or up here somewhere in this tower. But because I want to use the climbing, that's the reason I'm having these holes, and when I have learned how to climb up, I will do that. And we gained a level. Let's see. We have to go down for more resources, I think. So I'll just place the last couple of walls. There, 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 and there. Oops. There. Beginning to look more and more like a tower. Yeah, bricks, more bricks. So it's definitely bricks that we're running out of first. So, but I hope to finish that around there. So that's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 more walls. There, and then craft me a lot of those triangles. So, but we might not do that much more building. In this place. So I will finish this, these walls. So there should be one more layer of what's it called again? One more layer of floors, and then one more wall up, and then the rest will be there will be a roof of some sort on the top, of course with some balcony thingies, so we can have some archers up there. As soon as we get archers, of course. But that will probably be it in this place, and then I will begin to gather stuff for the new expansion. And when we have set up a new base somewhere, I might come back here and see if we can build the tower at that height. That could be fun. But I want to prepare for the new expansion, so we can go there as soon as the expansion is released and take a look at the new biome. Oh. Bad. Nope. Oh my god. I am stupid. Oh, bad at reading. Somewhere in between that. There, 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 there. So, yeah, the building part here will take some time. But I do hope that we can go out and take a look at some bases. And oh, I'll remove that later. So, it doesn't seem like this was enough. I could have guessed that. It was actually enough. Now the big question. Can I get up there? I saw this in a live stream. It should be possible. Ah, no matter. We can go the other way around. Oh, we should have more. I'll go down and restock on some supplies. Drink. More resources. So this time it was the steel. Let's take that. Close that. So I put up that extra piece of wall for now. Even though we're not at the point where we have to work at the roof yet. Simply so I could be protected when I run around up here. Let's remove that. Build me one of these and build me 60 of these. That seems to be correct. Then we remove that. So I will find a solution. Maybe it will be elevators, because it don't seem like I can climb. Or maybe we will end up filling it out. Who knows? So the important part with this place to build is to practice building on the top of a mountain. And I have found some problems. And one of them is a very simple problem. Oh, stop that, stop that. Clear queue and take it slowly. Don't want to use too many resources. So, well, yeah, one of the problem is thralls. I need elevators to get thralls up. Five there, one more. So that will mean that I will have to build an elevator. If we close there, I'll have to build an elevator. Maybe on that side, if I should get them up here. And then have the Wheel of Pain up here. And then I would have to capture thrall, run to the elevator, take the elevator up. The problem with that is everybody can use the elevator. So of course I could destroy the elevator when I'm done hunting thralls, but that is waste of resources. So the next base we build in the new area, I don't think actually that I will concentrate on hunting thralls in this area. But next area, so the new biome, I'll find a place a little like this and then build an elevator. One of the first things we have to have is an elevator. Maybe more elevators, so we can get up and down. And then I think I will build like a fortress or something like that on the top. So you have to take the elevator up and then you come to this place with towers and stuff where we have archers. So if another person take the elevator up, they will get shot. And I think that is the easiest way if we continue to build on top of a mountain. And I really want to do that, because I think it's different. But one of the things I liked about it was actually that we had to climb to get up here. Well, let's see. The tower has 6 sides, I think. Oh, and the light went out. Let's go in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6. And 6 times 8 That is 24. So we should craft 24 more walls. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will have a short period of darkness again while I climb up here. There. Turn that on. That seems correct. So actually, because I know how to do it, I can build a place where people cannot climb in. At least I have not found a way to climb in. But I don't want to waste the materials on this base. Again, this is practice. New biome in 16 days, I think it is. If I can count. Yeah, that new biome, that is where we use what we have learned from this base and implement it and build something that also looks better. Oh, damn it. Well, we should have a floor up there. Not that. That, build as many as you can. And remove that. So now we come to the point where I am going to try and close it. Actually, what I could do was put an interior wall. So I can get something up for the middle of the tower. Yeah, that might look good. I think I'll have to think about that. Again, it's a lot of resources for something we're going to leave behind. We might come back here sometimes to do crafting and stuff in the beginning before we have enough crafting stations. But it depends how long the run will be. Oh. Bad Wolfie. I actually began to play what's it called again? It's Final Fantasy, and that would be 14, A Realm Reborn. So the MMO version of Final Fantasy. I began to play that again. I might do maybe a dungeon run or something, just to both show off what the game is about and to see if anybody's interested. So it'll not be as much walkthrough as it will be a little bit of fun co-op with wishes and maybe some of his friends that he's play with. So we will see. So again, it's not a game that will get on the channel instead of Conan. It's just a game I play. I took a long break from it for personal reasons, and now I'm back into it, and I want to share that. I really enjoy it, but I got like when I play World of Warcraft, I got enough of it. So now I'm playing it a little again, and yeah, it's a little on and off. So I think I'll take a couple of months on, and then maybe take a couple of months off again, Just so I don't get sick of the game. Craft me... That will be... Oh, I hit the mic. That will be the last we can do, it seemed. So, but yeah, I think it's an epic game. I just got the new expansion, but I'm still only 51, so I'm not even... I'm on my way to Heaven's Sword, how it's pronounced. So, but again, that's what happens when you decide to take a break. Just when you get to Heaven's Sword. I had it on PS4, but I lost that account, and Square Enix would not help me get it back, because they said they could not find me, but they said the things I told them wasn't enough, and they were unsure that it was actually me. Hate when we are so close to finish. Let's see, what is it we need? More brick, but we are crafting more bricks, so might be that we can actually finish it. Sometimes it's good to take a time off from game. Yeah. So I don't do that in Conan, funny enough, and I do think I know why. It's simply because I have been switching from one server to another server that many times, so I'm not actually playing the same all the time. Take that, just to make sure. I want to finish that part. And I do think we will build up the walls. And then maybe do doors. I don't think you can climb into doors. So when you climb, can you climb into it all? I'm not sure. Or maybe have a door, and then have a square on the other side, and then have an elevator. Or something like that. Well, we have to go out again and climb up. Or maybe I should just leave it and then concentrate on the new biome. Even though as I said, I hate to leave things unfinished. But we also have to concentrate on that new biome. Click you. Oh, I did get one. Oh, I'll save that. So, but my plan was to have fences around here, and then find a way to get some so these can carry some weight, and then have 2 more walls up and then a roof on. Then we would have a tower. Oops. Never mind. That. I put that in there. Oh, actually no. That. Put that in there. How is my gear looking? My gear is looking fine. The reason I'm not using the climbing gloves and boots anymore is... Whoop. Where are they? Oh, there. My gearbox. So I have them, but you can see the duration. When I try to repair them, I need light boots. So I have to craft light boots just to repair these boots. And the same with the climbing gloves. So then I need light gauntlets. I really think that is a bad way to do it. Let's see. I actually want this with me. How is... It's fine. Anything else? We could take more water, but I don't think that will be necessary. I do want to have a little more meat with me. Oh, that triangle. Put that in there. Take this, repair that. That there. We put that down there. Put that there. And we close that. So what should we start? This will give me antidote. No, that will give me the meat. Yeah. This will give me antidote. Oh, there. This will give me antidote. And the last will give me regen. This game, these donkeys for transporting materials. I'm not entirely sure what we're talking about with donkeys. I know that there is coming mounts for this game, but I'm pretty sure you're not talking about that. Oh, water. I was just about to run away without water. We need water. And fire. So simply just to talk about something totally weird, because that's just me talking about weird stuff. This morning I actually saw the new episode of Game of Thrones. And I'm really looking forward to next week's. What you doing? Oh, no matter. Next week's episode. Any animal that can carry your stuff. Yeah, as far as I'm informed, there will be camel mount. That will be a mount for carrying stuff. There will be horses, I think it is, for mounted battle. And there will also be siege mounts, which will be rhinoceros, as far as I know. So rhinos. When exactly they get implemented into the game, I don't know. But it's a building. Sorry, it's a building a little like the Wheel of Pain. It's of course not a Wheel of Pain. That would be animal cruelty. So it's okay to do against humans, but not animals. So, but they are talking about it. They have talked about it for like forever. One of the things I'm really looking forward to. I had hoped it would be here before the new biome, so people had a chance to gather, what's it called, catch some of these animals. So maybe catch a couple of camels. I don't know if you can have more than one camel active, or what we should call it, at a time. But so people had a chance to move materials, pre-crafted materials, to the new biome. But they haven't done that. Who knows? Maybe it won't be there before release of game next year. But I hope it will. It is actually a nice base. So, her base up there is one of the things I have used for inspiration. Yeah. Try to think about 2 clans with, let's say, 10 members each, having a mounted PvP battle. That could be so epic. Of course, we have to find... I would have to find 19 other players to do that. But I would love it. And I also think it would do so good for a video. Maybe not a stream, because you would have to concentrate for the battle. But for a recorded piece of content. 10v10 mounted PvP. Seriously. I'm not sure my computer would actually be able to handle it with a 970. So my GPU. So I actually had no problem with it being 3.5 GB instead of 4 GB, but I think it was bad that they said it was 4 GB of RAM. But the way they have built it, at least the way MSI have built theirs, my card thinks it has 4, so I try to use 4. So it slows itself down to the speed of the last 500. So I don't get the full benefit. So of course, if the game do not use 4, I get that extra speed. And I found out that was actually the problem I had on the other server we were playing on with the city. I simply used too much RAM on my GPU. That was the reason I put it down to 30 frames per second, and my PC is running quieter. So I decided to keep it at that. We could actually try to rate this at some point. Well, let's see. Let's collect souls first. Salt. Here you are. There. As far as I know, you cannot take this after that and then collect their meat, because it simply do not work that way. So, well, no matter. We need souls. A lot of souls. So we can get some ambrosia. It's a good idea to have when we do PvP, and we have done a little PvP already. But besides that, it's a good idea to have some with us when we go to the new biome. We have no idea what the level requirement is. We have no idea how how hard the new mobs and NPC hit. So for that reason, the more ambrosia I can get, the better. I also want some antidote, of course. Did we get from both? I think so. That. What about that? Oh, it is hands. Nothing of interest. Ah, damn. It would have been fun when the next person came here and then there was human parts. Let's see, do we need more right now? We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 42. I would like to have more. We should probably also try the dungeon at some point. So I'm only 38. Oh my god. It's more or less too late. Most of all because we actually killed that person in the last stream. Which actually gave me an incredible idea. I know we don't have a dancer, but well, then we have to craft a dancer at some point. If we get too much damage. So we need that one at least at some point. And we want that one. We also want that. Where is the last one? Those. I have no idea. That one, unlock that one. Have I already unlocked? No, that's those three. Oh, there. So I have taken that. And then they are there. So let's see. That one I should have that. That one I should have that and that. Okay. Yeah, we can begin to unlock the tier 3 stuff. That was not much. Shouldn't there be a foundation? Oh, I have the foundation. Okay, cool. Points. So, 25 in grid. 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. So let's take 1, 2, 3, 4. Vitality. Survival. There. That is how we're going to do it for now. But I've got a really good idea. I will go back. I will then craft these ambrosias. Nice, 2 crocodiles. And then we will go and see if we can kill baby dragons. I know there's a chance we will lose some of this stuff we just got. But that is actually not that important. If we can kill some baby dragons, we could then get bombs. And I would actually think we would then be the first persons on this server with bombs. So I think that will be a good idea. And we are on our way. So I had to check the time because I have to get up in the morning. So I am, unless he changes his mind, I am helping Vicious with his second episode tomorrow morning. Baby dragon are easy to kill. Yeah, they are. But without a dancer, I have no way to remove the corruption. So, but I think we will go in, get 1 or 2 baby dragons, maybe 3 or 4. Have to be quick, just so we can get bombs going. After that, we will then, yeah, we might craft some bombs at some point. But in next week, my plan was to set up a hidden thrall hunting camp, either close to the pirate ship or close to the city. Yeah, I think it should be one of those places. But I was not supposed to actually use that unless we could not find thralls that we could get in the new biome. So it was like a backup. Simply hidden, start with tier 1, then reinforce it with tier 2 or tier 3. But I have to be self-contained. And I do not mind if people go in there to try and raid it. The entire point was that there would be nothing before we got to the new biome and found out if we had need for it. But of course, if we find out we need a dancer before that, it might be a good idea to set it up and then catch a dancer. And since I have decided to build it, we could go hunt for baby dragons. So I think that is what we are going to do. So, but yeah, who knows? Might be that I decide we don't need it. But I have no idea if we... What would that be called? If we lose the corruption when we die. And we need to remove this. So it did work with the climbing gloves. But for some reason it kept losing durability extremely fast. I did forget to remove the climbing gloves. But yeah. All my other gear almost lost nothing. So I think that was a bit weird. I can see it's pretty dark on the computer. So if we do this, turn that on. That. That. Grab me 41. So, who knows? I do think it would be a good idea to at least have a dancer we could take with us to the new biome. Cannot really see the bad Pardon that. A little bit of iron. Give me that. Repair. 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 What do we actually need to? Need more fake leather. We have fake leather. Repair. Need more silk. Didn't I have some? Yeah, I have a little bit. Haven't really been hunting spiders that much. Also a thing we have to do at some point. Silk, 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 silk. There, craft 3 of those. So we have to be prepared for baby dragon killing. "37 arrows. Should we take a little more arrows? They should be over here. I have checked. These is actually not the best arrows in the game, but it's the cheapest arrows in the game. And compared to the damage, they are actually good. So you get them from, if we go in here, I believe it is not yuck. There, here. So level 20, you can get them. In comparison, I believe the arrows they compare to are. I actually believe they are higher than the fire arrows. At level 24. But the razor arrows, where you have to use steel, is a little higher damage. Also, I actually don't remember if it was higher damage or higher armor penetration. But they should be better. Let's see. Repair that. And now we are ready. So this will be dark. Sometimes I wish I could sleep and then get back into the game, because getting down here in dark, it's pretty bad. So we might actually have to wait this little last bit for some sunlight before we go on the journey. I have also heard a rumor. I haven't gotten it confirmed, but the rumor is that they will have freightle elevators, or what they're called in English. So elevators with the chests on, I believe it was one chest on, that can raise and lower resources. It was a rumor I heard. I believe there was another game they added that, and then people was saying it was also coming for Conan. So I'm not sure. It might have been something that I misunderstood. Again, I'm not the best person at English. So we are going down now. And we are down, more or less. So that was the first half. I don't know. It's still pretty dark for you guys. I will turn on the torch again. So let's see. we had to go all the way over here. There's a hole we can go through, and the baby dragons is in this area. So it will be kind of a long journey, but we will do it. We will kill some dragons, and we will get some demon blood. So, and I know it's pretty expensive to do the bomb, create the bombs, but that doesn't really matter that much. So, I don't know what we are going to blow up, if anything. But it's a nice thing to have, if for no other reason than just to create traps. Try to think about filling the tower with traps when we move. And then some person will climb up there and see, oh, we can get on top of that, let's try. And when they get up, then have a ring of traps or something. Be kind of evil, but I'm a wolf. I'm allowed to be a bit evil. Not too much, just a little bit. It's actually a nice excuse. So just remember, my subscribers are wolves in the pack. All of you can use the excuse. You're a wolf, you're allowed to be evil in games. So, and it's also allowed to simply kill everything for experience. You are a carnivore. Maybe I should try to make like a rule book for wolves. That could be fun. Of course, I would only do it for fun. Just to have fun. So, oh. I also think everybody else would ignore the rules if I did it. Don't get too close to that big scorpion. Thank you. So, but we are getting to the baby dragons now. I think I will talk to some of the people on the server. So we could test out the bombs on an actual base. So I actually think I know who it would be fun to test on. Of course I would prefer to do it when somebody was online, so the person has a chance to defend themselves. Simply use... oh, black rhino. Hate black rhinos. Well, simply use bombs to totally destroy another player's base is one of the things that could make it so people don't want to play. And that is definitely not the objective. Okay, we're going this way around. Just don't aggro the black rhino. let's see. We have to go through here. Yeah. So we are getting closer and closer. I won't go into the city before I have to, because we're trying to minimize the amount of what's it called again? Corruption. So I don't want to get too much corruption. That will simply make me too squishy. And we could risk that when we get out of the unnamed city, that some player would stand there and kill me. You never know. And that is one of the things we have to think about on this server. We are not that OP as we was on the other server. So that the server was modded and we had a max level of level 100 instead of level 50. We had high damage, and as far as I understood, the mobs had low damage. So they actually had turned down the damage on the mobs. Sorry. I'm not sure if it was all the mobs or just the NPCs. But sometimes when I went into that city, I really did not feel like they had lowered the damage on the NPCs. We did die quite a lot of times. Yeah, so it should be here. Don't use too much stamina. So right now we are gaining corruption. And it is quite dark in here. So let's see, there's a big scorpion. So try not to trigger the big scorpions, because both having corruption and poison sounds like a very bad idea. But we should have baby dragons down here. They should still be killable, even though we're not max level. Let's... oh. There, scorpion. I heard it. Oh, they die quick. That's nice. And that was pretty quick. We got over encumbered. So let's see. We should drop some of this. Drop, drop, drop. Drop. Drop, drop. Drop that, drop that. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop, drop. Drop that, drop that. Oh, we should take the sword. Definitely take the sword. And we are encumbered again. Might be that we should move away. There, and then let's drop a lot of this meat. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop. Actually, drop that. And drop that, that, that. Can I take a little of the meat again? Not that one. Give me those 20. A little too much. Drop that. And then we're returning home. So the meat is a good thing to keep for the next video, so when I have to record tomorrow. The fun part is if I put it on myself, almost every time, when I log in the day after, it's all rotten. But if I leave it in the campfire, or in a chest, some of it is rotten, but not all of it. Come here. Oh, I'm running out of things to drink. Not in game. So, but yeah, they are easy. Almost too easy, but if you read the lore, you would know that baby dragons haven't had the time to generate that hard scale thing. It's soft and easy penetratable. So lore-wise, it makes sense, but only in Conan. So if you're a fan of dragon and read dragon histories and normal dragon lore and stuff like that, they shouldn't be that easy to kill. But I think it's nice that the game have their own lore for different things. Also, most people that think about a dragon thinks about some kind of lizard thingy with wings. So, well, we will have to go back to the base, leave these things. Let's see the time. I think we will go to the pirate ship. And then see around the pirate ship if we can find a place that could be a good location for a thrall camp. Oh, not that. Wee. Oh, wee. La la la. We need more stamina. So, but we definitely need a thrall to remove this stuff. But it was actually not that much we got, and we got a lot of blood. So we definitely have to blow something up. So the big problem is I don't want to scare people away. And I really feel that was one of the things that happened. I gathered a lot, if you guys remember, a lot of dragon blood, demon blood, on the other server, and suddenly we couldn't find anybody to do PvP with. And I didn't think it was that much. What was we used 20 minutes or something and gathered like almost 1,000. But the thing was that even though I left that for the clan, I kept some of it for myself. We didn't have the resources to build bombs of all of it. We was just having fun in I actually do not remember if it was a stream or if it was a video, but we had fun. I was showing off the easy way to get in there and get the baby dragons, and yeah, I felt like they were easier than when I did it on my a private server with no mods and where I hadn't changed the damage on myself and my yeah, the enemies. But I wanted to show everybody you can do it. You can actually do it solo. You can go in there, you can get demon blood, and you can actually stay there if you have a dancer for just a little bit and have enough resources to compete with a big guild. Then you would have to find ways to get the rest of the resources. It's crystal and steel fire, I think. And I also think you need tar for something. Okay, let's see if this person have continued building. It does not look like it. Oh yeah, I think he has upgraded the entire wall around the place to tier 2. I believe it was tier 1 last we was here. So I wasn't not online. Actually, I was online yesterday, but not running around. I was just gathering and crafting. But this person or clan, I actually do not remember what it is. The wall around the place. So we did raid them one time. We destroyed a door. And the person had built this tier 1 wall around. You can actually still see some fence foundations down there. And there. That's tier 1. But only the gate was tier 2 when we was here last. Now the wall around the place is tier 2. But I have the person... No. The inside is... There's also 2 tier 1 walls there still. But the inside is still tier 1. And this is actually some other place that I got some... it could be. I have found that at least. Let's go down and take a look. So it's soulless. I guess they're tired of me destroying these damn doors. But it's simply tier 1 doors, so I should be able to do this and then destroy the door. And then we could find a bed and see if it's the right person. So, but as I have said before, I really think they should have some way where you could see how much HP the things have left. At least doors. So it could be... yeah, what should we say? That the door looks more and more damaged. Seriously. How many times do I have to hit this door? Is it... Doesn't it count or what? Zoom in. Oh, there. Solar. I'm pretty sure it's a clan. So we have to find a bed or a person. So let's see. A lot of doors we have there. Yeah. Masonator thingy. Is the person in there again? Yeah. Dum 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 dum. So again, this will take forever. Take around the same time with the longsword. But I really think it's annoying that you cannot really see how much damage you do. There's no visible indicators. And of course I could place a bomb here, but that would destroy most of this tier 1 structure, I think. So if I placed it there, it would probably destroy most of this. And I don't know if he would die in there. When he lay down unconscious. I think Jocelyn might be there too. And abandoned. Jocelyn. I have no idea who Jocelyn is. Equipment? Maybe Jocelyn is in here. Maybe they're a couple. In game. You know. RP. Who knows? Some people do that. Me being one of them. I did do a lot of RP when I played World of Warcraft. See, now the worst thing that could happen right now... Oh, nothing in here. Standing there and trying to destroy that was if he got online and killed me. Isn't that the way out? Yeah. What else? So we have... Let's go out and look at the building. So that's that part of it. So that door should lead to... Nope, that should not leave out. Or maybe that is another structure down there. They both are on the same server as I am on Ark. Okay. Nice to know. Seriously? I think these doors have too much HP. Or maybe my trident have too low damage. But I did promise we would raid. And yeah, I'm destroying the door, so I call it raiding. Ooh, there's a hole. Can we climb through that hole? Nope. And that is the door out, okay. So I've destroyed one door into the... No, I've destroyed one door into the place. No reason for me to destroy the other door. This door is harder to see for other people. So... But yeah, that is my kind of raiding in this game right now. I have been raiding these people, this is third time. The two other times I took stuff, if I remember correctly. Actually, last time I took stuff. The first time I'm not sure. And this time we didn't take anything. But if they just upgraded the doors to tier 2, I would not go in there because I don't want to try to destroy... 2 seconds. sorry about that. I am back. Let's turn on some light. So it was one of those I lived with that got in to ask me some questions. Masonator had a video where he is wondering what is happening with the doors being destroyed. It's me really thinking he's building such a great structure that I simply had to look inside the first time. The second time he built a wall. I had to see what happened inside. And this time I had to show you guys what... Simply, if it was me, I would be a little bit flattered. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. His base, the way it's built up against that cliff, and with that wall around it, I think it's such a nice base. So I have had people telling me, you're building great bases too. But in my eyes, my structures do not compare to his. Yeah, I know I built that great tower, or not tower, yeah, actually Rito's tower, that was good. I can send you a link in Discord later. That would be nice, to the video, that would be nice. At least. But yeah, if it's a person on the Discord you are on, you can tell him it's Desert Wolf, and he's just admiring your building. As you saw, I destroyed a couple of doors to look inside. But let's be real here. At all, 50 wood, 10 twine. I cannot destroy a tier 2 door. That is 14 planks and 7 iron reinforcements. He has built that entire wall out of tier 2. If he did not want people to go in there, use tier 2 doors. You cannot destroy them with steel weapons. So, but yeah, I don't see myself as one of the big builders. So the moon is on the way down, so I'm waiting a little bit to climb up. I don't know why, but I accidentally always compare myself with John Bain, Crojack, Vintage Beef, Mord. You know, let's talk gaming. Talk games. Suddenly I don't remember which one it is. But you know, Mord. I compare myself to those people, and also Wild Jester. And they know how to build. I have seen their buildings. I have been inside. Wild Jester was actually one of the people building most of the clan base on the other server. And it's clear she knows what she's doing. Actually, it looks like she is. I'm not sure. I haven't asked her if she knew what she was doing, or if she was just like me, placing a wall and a foundation and going along one at a time. And until it looks good. But on that server we had the pickup mod, so it was easy. If you did something that didn't look great, you simply redid it. Take all of this. So, hey, I'm not going to spoil anything. I like to see you raid and making pranks. Yeah, I have not done any pranks on this server. You are also different builders. I can compare you to them or them to you. Well, this time, you have to admit, compared to what I have done earlier, this, not that great. So my plan was to have, and that is still part of the plan on the next mountaintop in the new biome. Build a tower. It's simple, it's kind of boring looking, but a little like Rito's tower, but instead of having spikes out, so it's got star forms, I want to have buildings like this in different shapes and sizes from each of them, all the way around. And then the tower in the middle. So that was my original idea. I have then realized that would be impractical, to say the least. So right now I'm actually thinking about mixing that base we just went into with Shakira's base, so the base on the mountain over there. Mix those two together somehow. I want to do more with the wall, but I want when you take the elevator up, you then have this wall you have to get through or over, and then on the far end, so the opposite end, I want the main building, and that would give me like a courtyard and a place to build some towers and be creative, you know. So it might be that it will end up looking good, might be that it will end up looking horrible. I really do not know. On Rita's tower I had an idea and you did make it happen. Better than I could imagine. Yeah, it was such an awesome build. So, but yeah, it was on the other server and I haven't seen that server online. I'm just going to fill this in here. I can sort it out tomorrow or something. I am beginning to be a bit tired in my voice. So, but yeah, Rito's tower was one of the most fun things I have ever built in this game. And when you think about how much I've built in this game, yeah. It was also a bit challenging at times, but that was also one of the fun parts. Where did I leave all the coal? Pretty sure I have had a lot of coal. Oh, there. Look at you shall find. Let's see. Put you in there, turn you on. So we can get some steel going. You can go over here. I think 50 will have to do it. Then you're ready for tomorrow. And those. So, but we did do a lot of things. So we now have all three temples. In the starting, at least. And we did build from, I don't know if you can see it, that pixel in the middle. It's easy with the sword. From where the tip of the sword is, so 1, 2, 3 walls high. We have built the next 3 walls. We finished that, and that's floor plan, what you would call it. So we can stand up there. So we have done a lot in this stream. Actually, we did a lot more than I thought we would. So the original plan was not to build all of the temples, but I decided, why not? So So, but this will be it for this stream. And yeah, I will probably be on my Discord. Everybody should feel free to join. It's in the description. So I will be in the text chat, not the voice chat, for around half an hour. While I finish up some stuff, and that will be it for me for today. Tomorrow, as I said, I have to get up bright and early, and I will try to record. So I've found a possible place to live, but I have to figure out how much I can actually use before I continue with that. So I should be back to recording videos. Of course I will still stream once in a while. I do want to take Crojack up on his challenge and do that don't push the red button thingy for an hour, but it would be a very boring stream, I think. So that would probably be a recorded video. So I really hope everybody enjoyed the stream, and that you will subscribe if you haven't, and how you say that. And then I will see all of you in the next stream.